First off, let's get a cold start so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. And of course now it wants to run like it's supposed to. Anyway, let's get started. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber. Well, what I attempted to show y'all is how rough this car is idling. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna replace the TPS sensor and the O2 sensors. TPS and the O2 sensors. And what we're gonna change out today, we're gonna see if we can get this idle, you know, a little bit smoother at the first start of the day or after I get off work. It usually runs real rough. It goes up to about 1200 or whatever to idle, and then when it warms up it drops down to like 500, goes back up to 8, drops back down to 4 or 5 again. You know, it just idles real rough until it starts to get a little heat in it, and then it starts to run smooth after that. After that, I've got no problem. I did a little bit of research, and what I found out is that the O2 sensors and the TPS sensor have the same symptoms when it comes to idling and the check light coming on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna change both of those out. I decided I'd get both of them since they had the same symptoms instead of getting one and it not being that one and then having to get the other. So I just decided I was gonna get them both and change them both out. So we're gonna get this thing jacked up, and we're gonna start off with the O2 sensors since they're under the car. I'm gonna get those things knocked out first. Now that everything's jacked up, everything's up in the air again on those awesome stands. We're gonna squirt a little bit of WD-40 on those to see if it'll help loosen it up, because I don't know exactly if these things are real tight or not, or if they'll come out real easy. So we're gonna squirt them for just a minute and let them sit for a few minutes and then try to break them things loose. And now we wait. Well, let's see if those O2 sensors have loosened up any. Well, as you can see, I got them out. Well, that is not an easy task. I don't know how long that thing's been in there, because these pipes, or this X pipe or whatever, came out of another car that I had. I don't even know if you've seen it or not. If I can find it, I'll stick a picture of it right here. But anyway, let's recap on what happened. You want to put a lot of heat. It takes a lot of heat, especially when you got your Hank Hill, your propane torch.
Propane.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. Well, when you got your Hank Hill, it takes a lot. So I had to put it on there until I started to see the metal turn red just a little bit. And then I got my wrench on there that I rented from O'Reilly's. Got on there, got to working a little bit. You kind of, when you finally get it to break free, you want to wiggle it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That helps loosen up those threads. And then we get to a point where it stops, just throw some more heat on it. Then as you can see, I'm wiggling it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until it kind of keeps going around and around and around until finally it comes out. But yeah, it took a little while. I've been fooling with this thing, I know, at least hour and a half, 2 hours, I think. Probably about 30 minutes on each side, just applying heat and wiggling it back and forth and finally getting them out. So now we're gonna stick the other ones in and continue on after that, getting the TPS put in. Well, let's take a look at them before I stick them in and show you exactly what the part number is and what I got. So I got the Ford Motorcraft. There's the part number. And you can see they already got a little bit of anti-seize on there. I guess that might be enough, but I think I'm gonna put probably a little bit more on there just to make sure, because I don't think these things are gonna come out probably anymore, but you know, put anti-seize on there just in case. So as I say, we got the Ford Motorcraft O2 sensors, so I'm gonna put a little bit more anti-seize on there and we're gonna stick these things in. Well, actually, O2 sensors are in. That is the passenger side and the driver's side. Let's get out from under here. And as for the throttle position sensor, I just got the BBK. Because I got BBK because everything else is BBK. BBK right there, and the throttle bodies, BBK also. So I just went ahead and went with BBK. I guess it all match up or whatever. It works good together, hopefully. But yeah, part number wise, there that is, if I can get that thing to focus. But yeah, all of that stuff through LMR. It's pretty much plug and play. But I think we're gonna try to do a base auto reset also. I'm gonna see if I can attempt one anyway. I'm gonna go by Brutal's instruction. If you don't know who that is, I'm gonna put his name right here. And if you would, go follow him, because he has some good content. He does a base auto reset, and we're gonna go off those instructions to the base auto reset on this one. So I guess let me just get myself set up and get started. Moment of truth. I did my TPS base auto reset. I went by Brutal's tutorial on his. If you want to find out how to do it, I didn't want to go through all the steps and all that. You just watch him. He'll walk you through it like a champ. But here's a moment of truth. I got it on, and now we're going to see if this check engine light comes on and how this thing idles. check engine light, because it usually comes on within the first probably 5-8 seconds or whatever me cutting it on. So problem solved. And you see it's idling pretty good, right around 750, 800. Good idle, nice and smooth right now. So, oh yeah, we're in good shape. All right, that'll wrap this one up. So if you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell so you can get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we will see you later.